What's going on, traders? Welcome back to another live stream. If you are new, my name is Zach. This is Real Deal Futures. Before we jump onto the charts on this beautiful July 2nd morning to check out this NYSE Open, a couple minutes into the Open right now, make sure you view us on the screen. Trading is risky. Most traders do lose money. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't provide financial advice. Nothing you see or hear from me here or anywhere else is a suggestion or recommendation to do anything at all. Do your own research, make your own trading decisions. Read CFTC Rule 4.41 on simulated trading, which is what this is, even in funded prop firm accounts. And the affiliate partnership disclaimer that says I stand to make money from links and codes in my content like Top 1 Futures, Bookmap, and others, the one that I'm about to throw in the chat. Let's hop on to the charts, see what we got rolling. What's up? What's up? Austin Silver in the house. What's going on? What's up, man? Aaron, what's up? Chuck, what's up? Crazy Shorts, good morning. CJ, Marcus, App, what's up? What's going on, guys? We're going to be taking a look at ES here on Project X with Top 1 Futures. We got a 7-pack of straight to sim funded pro accounts loaded up right now. Going to see if we can't do some damage in these bad boys. Selling off into this open. Let's hop out to the daily real quick. Just take a look at what we had going on over the last couple days. Kind of consolidating up here around these highs. If we zoom way out, just take a look at where we're at. Looking way back over here, February, December, all-time highs. We are right up there, man. US indices as a whole have just been on a tear. If we look at this overnight session, we cracked up above the past 2 days at this level here, swept above yesterday and Monday's high, and now we're selling off into this open. Drop down to the 1 minute here. My preferred trading time frame. Zoom out so my VWAP resets. And take a look at what we got going on here. Session changeover. Yeah, this is a little bit interesting. It's a little bit interesting. So we popped overnight. Swept yesterday's high. Hung out up here not for very long. And then London. Yeah, this looks like London, 3 a.m. Started to sell off. Got back down below VWAP. And then continued down lower. Opening up below VWAP here. We were putting in this pre-market low, 62.35.5 at about 8:45 a.m. and we are selling off into the open. Let's take a look at the financial news calendar. The way that I always like to do, check the daily, check what happened in overnight, check what news we got on the board. We've got pretty clear day. Tomorrow it gets dicey. We had 8:15 a.m. news. We could see some volatility on the chart for that. Tomorrow gets dicey. We have quite a bit of red folder stacked up at 8:30. We got more red folder at 10. And then this is an early close. We have a July 4th holiday. America on that one. Long America. July 4th holiday, but we have an early close. 1 p.m. Eastern on Thursday for the U.S. stock market. 2 p.m. bond market. That could make, I think, for a lot of volatility and then a whole lot of nothing coming into the latter part of the session. So I'm not too stoked on the rest of the week. And then obviously bank holiday. I'm not touching anything on trying to touch anything for 4th of July. I like to be cautious right around holidays and just spend some time with my family hanging out. So we're pretty clear for the day. That looks like what we're looking at here. Let me take a look, make sure everything's running. Going to go ahead and throw this one. Ooh, it's not 55% right now, though. Hang on 1 second. How we doing, everybody? How we doing? I'm going to throw this one up here. Code RDF for the best deal at Top 1 Futures. Link is getting thrown in the chat right now if you want to check out the firm that I am trading with right here, right now. Leverage up to $1.5 million of sim capital. That's what you can trade with these guys right now. In instant funded accounts, no evaluation. Straight to funded accounts is pretty sweet. Along with that, I see we got some people hopping on. What's up? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Along with that, I'll give you guys a little bit of an early heads up. Just a little bit. Where's my graphic? Hang on. Just a little bit of an early heads up. No guarantees, right? I don't like to give it away. Random days, random times. Somebody in chat, let me know what we do. What do we do on random days, random times? If you guys are hanging out here. Give us the sauce. Yeah, well, you always get the sauce, but what do we get, Rich Boy? What drops sometimes? Random days, random times. Where the hell is my graphic? What? Oh, come on, man. What happened here? There we go. 50K account. Random days, random times. Now remember, we got a short week. I only did one so far. That should give you some indication. Maybe we see something later on the stream today. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. We got a lot of people involved here. It's not just me sitting behind the screen by myself making this decision. There's a lot of other people behind me that are doing this, not just a green screen. No, if you guys hang out, you got a chance to win a $50K straight to funded account. No purchase necessary. Somebody's getting funded. But letting the market open up, 9:37 a.m. Eastern. There we go. There we go. Lucky winner, not Wolf. Oh, man. Shout out to Florida and GA folks. What's up, Scott? For sure, man. For sure. Let's throw some of these up on the board. Scott says, shout out the South. Welcome to the show. Rich Boy says, there is a lucky winner, but it's not Wolf. Wolf, if you're on here, the joke is continuing. Smash the likes. Somebody gets funded. Account giveaways. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It is hot as hell everywhere right now. Christy, good morning. What's going on? What's going on? Scott, what's up? Crazy Shorts, what's up? What's going on? Ralph, good morning, as we're letting this market start to open up. Andrew, good morning. Good afternoon for you. You're on the little part of the world. Austin Silver, ASFX. If you want to check out a podcast, a roundtable, I got a bunch of stuff done with Austin Silver. If you want to learn how to trade VWAP like a beast, this dude just can't stop taking payouts. I don't know what's going on. It's back to back to back. It's probably worth checking out ASFX TV. I don't know, man. Aaron, what's up? Good morning. What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? CJ, what's up, guys? What's up, everybody? What is up? That's pretty much everybody. Welcome to the show, y'all. Welcome to the show. See what we can do. See if we can't do some damage here. Stream looks good. Awesome. Appreciate you guys hopping on. As always, I'm here 9:30 a.m. Eastern almost every damn day. So starting to frame some trades, taking a look at what we've got. We can take a look at bookmap together in a second. I know you guys have been liking to take a look at that. This looks pretty weak right off the open. This looks pretty damn weak right off the open. I want to see these 250s again, right above VWAP, really right there. I think we're going back to grab some liquidity up there. I don't know if I'm ready for a really early shorts. 939, 940, we're really just coming into that 10 minutes into the open time frame. I'm watching bookmap over here to the side, which I'll show you in a second, but this is looking kind of heavy, guys. This is looking kind of heavy. We're opening up. Bearish candle. I could see a sweep down here, right? We've loved to come back down to see these 62.25s. I could definitely see a return back down to this area. I don't know that we just sell off all day, but down around these 62.25s, I could certainly see a potential return. And the 250s, right around that VWAP, aren't a bad spot to look for it. Really not a bad spot to look for it. So I'm eyeballing shorts. Conversely, we blast off through VWAP on this one, crack through the 250s on some volume. It's going to look like a long play. If you're long biased all day on this, you're just looking to hit the buy button. I don't think this is a bad opportunity right here, right? If you just look at the consolidation up here, if you say, hey, we're going to blast off today, we're done, we're going to actually get some movement, which I don't know that we do right before big red folder news tomorrow. You could be hopping in long here, looking for a move through VWAP back to yesterday's high, go and test this overnight high. Stop loss way down here where you're just dead wrong if we sell off. So, there's a long play from way down here. But I'm going to wait to see if we go hit these 250s, what happens up here. I'd be interested in a short. I'd be interested in a short back down around that prior day low, overnight low level. If we just sell off from here, I don't have an entry. I've got nothing. And if we come all the way down to these 25s, the same place I'd be looking to take profit, I'm looking long. I'd be looking long between, let's say, the 62.30s and 20s. I'd want to see what happens if we start to sell off. Looking at bookmap, 62.30s got quite a bit on the book, all the way down to 62.20. But yeah, right off the open, this is pretty weak. Been talking a little bit more about CVD, cumulative volume delta. Called out a really nice short yesterday. I can go to the tape and we can look at exactly when that was yesterday in Discord. I usually don't shout out trades like that, but it looked really good, and I was taking a look at CVD on that one for sure, and it played very nicely. There was definitely some news that came in and helped me out. Trump making comments on potentially not having a deal, but I don't rely on that and try to time it. So here we go up into the 62.47 and a half. We got about 150 on the book up there, and then another 150 at 62.50, and then another 110 up here at 62.55. Those are sell orders on the book. You should be able to see them as well as I can. Nothing proprietary there. If you're looking at a DOM, you should be able to check that out. So let's see. Let's see. See what ES has got for me today. Turning from down here. Interesting. 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 Two seconds, guys, as I'm watching this start to sell off. Again, I don't have an entry from over here. Don't have an entry from over here. This doesn't look terrible. But again, I'd be looking long somewhere off the 25s. We might get that pretty quick, but I'll be right back. Just got to make sure I got something running. Back in action, back in action. Let's see. Scott is forever short in more ways than one. Crazy shorts. There we go. Can you show bookmap? Yeah, let's throw bookmap up on the screen. Again, guys, before I do that, just to take a look, I'm interested around this VWAP level. I'm interested to see if we stay below VWAP. If we really can't get up and hold above the 62.55s, I'm looking short on this. Off of the 62, again, let's say 62.30s to 63.20s. 30s to 20s, I'd be looking long. I want to see what happens if we get down here really aggressively. I'd be looking off of prior day low. But as we push to the upside, I'm interested to see what happens here. Let's throw bookmap up on the screen. You guys like to take a look at bookmap. Let's get this one up. Bookmap is my favorite order flow tool. For those of you that don't know, I am partnered. I'm affiliated. I can't stand to be unbiased, but I think Bookmap is pretty sweet. You can use order flow. You can not use order flow. You can do whatever you want. But if you want to check out Bookmap and you want to get the best deal, I'm going to throw this in the chat. And I will also give you a quick heads up. There's probably something really sweet coming for Bookmap. I got my ears to the ground with Bookmap. I think there's probably going to be something really, really sweet coming up. We got a holiday coming up. A lot of companies like to run deals. I don't know, but that's just my gut feeling. So if you want to check out Bookmap, link is in the chat. This is the order flow tool that I like to take a look at. And as you can see right here, why I'm interested around the 62.50s, outside of it being a big round psychological number that we've been hanging out at for a long period of time, and because VWAP is sitting at 62.49 right now. We also have quite a bit of orders on the book. These are orders resting sell side. I want to see what happens. Do we grab this liquidity? Ooh, we got some flipping going on. We got buyers stepping in right under price. We do have a rising CVD, but I'm interested to see what happens over here at these 250s. Again, the 62.55s have been on the book for this morning, about 115 up here. It's not as lit up because this order's taken up all the right around prices, taking up all of the bright colors. But interested to see what happens up here. Potentially off the 50s, maybe off the 55s. If we popped right through this and hit the 55s, I would probably look aggressively short on this. So let's see what happens. Let's see what we get here. Yeah, I might take this off the 50s. Again, guys, I have bookmap showing right now, which is why I try to not do this too much, but because I want to show you guys executions. Let's see if I can swap back real quick. I'll come back to bookmap. We can take a look at this again in a second. Just in case we get ready to throw a trade on. Because we like to show executions here on stream. We don't hide behind any trading view paper trading account. We we show executions for better or for worse, wins or losses, break evens, everything in between. We show it all. Do you have a video about bookmap? I do have a video about bookmap. You can check it out on my channel. About a quick 10-minute video breaking down bookmap. If you guys want to check that out, it's on my YouTube channel. I also have more videos coming out about bookmap this weekend. Give you guys an early heads up there. Here we go. Yeah, I want to see this one. We might get something early here. 9:49 a.m. Might get something nice and early here. Let's see what we can get. Nice, nice. Let's see. Let's see. Short. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at near VWAP, Aaron. Looking short near VWAP. I want to see what happens up here around the 6250s. Let's see. See what we get. Staying patient, nothing crazy, right? I try to do that. 6250, 6255s, I wouldn't mind it short. I might not get that, right? We might not touch VWAP. We might sell right off. And if we do, we come right down through that overnight low. It's just not a setup for me, right? It's just not an opportunity for me. Here we go. Are we going to test this? We're going to test this level. I'm interested in the shorts up around the 6250s. Don't know that we're going to get it, though. This is feeling like we might want to turn from here, and I can't jump in. It's just not a setup for me yet. Not yet. I got to wait for my level to be hit. If I never wait for my level to be hit and I always jump in 4 points lower, 5 points lower like this, I'll take stop outs because my stop will be 5 points too tight, and it's just not a great way to trade. So sitting patient on this one, want to see what happens, but looking short potentially up here. If we rip through really aggressively, I'm not just going to dive in front. I'm going to wait to see what happens, see if we start to get some kind of a turn, but I'm not sure up here. No trade so far, guys. 20 minutes in. Looking for something quick, though. So we'll see. Gold is dropping. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Can't I'm getting an alert here. What's up? What's up with that? I can't post comments on Twitter. Okay. Streaming to a whole bunch of different places this week, man. We are live on not only YouTube these days, but we are live on Twitter and on Kick. Gonna have some fun, man. Marcus too tricky. Yeah, it's been dicey, man. It's been dicey again. I don't have real high expectations for this week, right? I don't have like crazy expectations. It's a holiday week. We've got we've got 1 day completely closed. We got an early close for U.S. Stock market tomorrow at 1 p.m. We've got a fair amount of news. We had Jerome Powell speaking early this week. So, I think in the past, this would be one of these weeks where it's short, it's before a holiday, and I would really like push it really aggressively. I'd want to like make progress quickly. I would still want to hit some stupid arbitrary goals that I was holding on to, and I'd blow it. And I'd end up, tomorrow down red because the market just really didn't do anything good. And I'd end up frustrated coming into a holiday weekend. So instead of doing that, nowadays, I kind of just chill out, wait to see what happens, and go from there. So that's my play. Again, nothing crazy here, guys. Just waiting to see what happens up here. Let's see. Yes, looks like we might turn from here. I'll throw a bookmap up in a second, guys. I was looking at this reminds me of a song, Stuck in the Middle. Stuck in the middle with you. Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, this is looking weak. Here we go. Again, guys, I was looking off the 50s to 55s. I showed you why on bookmap, and obvious, right? Just up at the top end of this this VWAP level, pretty clear spot. But we are retesting this area, right? Kind of the high end of this consolidation. If I zoom out on the 15-minute, this doesn't look bad. I just would like it from up here, right? I just think that would give me a better way to structure risk with a 10-point stop to say, if we don't, have a reversion from here, not reversion, but if we don't have a sell-off from here and sellers start to take it lower, I'm just dead wrong, and we're either going to chop or we're going to move to the upside. From down here, my stop's a little bit tighter. It's not bad. A little bit tighter. It's up here where maybe if we just pop up a little bit higher to these 55s and then start to turn, I just don't have as much room. And I've really been waiting on my trades and then aggressively entering, because if I'm wrong, I love to be dead wrong. I love to just completely be wrong. And if I'm right, I want to give the trade a bunch of room to kind of dance around, do whatever it's going to do, not take me out, and then continue in my direction, right? It's really frustrating when you got direction right, you got things down, and you just get ticked out because you were a couple points too tight, especially because you entered too quickly. You just didn't wait for the dang thing to set up and hit your level. So this is still no trade for me. Turning from here, unfortunately, this looks like we might start to sell off, not grabbing these 50s, not at least grabbing the 50s. That would have at least given me my level hit, but that's cool. Sit patient, wait and see. Yeah, I still think we're going to come up and grab the 50s, if not the 55s. So I'm not going to pull anything too crazy. Let's see what we got. Maybe we pull back up. One more nice pop. Give me a way to get in short. We're fixing to find out, as they say in the South. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got cooking. Chat, what do you think? What do you think, chat? Hey, we don't even we don't even have that many people on here today, man. You guys are sleeping on a Wednesday. Maybe everybody started this holiday weekend early, but I'll tell you, it's good for you guys that are on here because the less people, when we do maybe get towards this bad boy right here, you guys got a way higher chance of winning it. So later on this live, we may or may not, cannot confirm, have a straight to funded 50K account being given away. Random, no purchase necessary. And at, let's see, if I do the math, because this doesn't show all of them, I think we got 100 some odd people between all platforms. At only 100 people, you guys have a 1 in 100 chance of instantly getting funded. No purchase necessary, no activation fee, no having to take a trial, a challenge, which is, I'm happy to do it for you guys, but it's interesting to see. Sometimes it seems like people know they're coming, so they have a whole bunch of them on here, but yeah, you guys got a good chance. Good chance. So let's, yeah, there's not that many on right now. That's cool. I like it. For you guys that are hardcore, that are on here every day, because I can see the chat, we got the OGs in here. You guys will have a real good chance. Real good chance. Along with that, guys, as we're hanging out, waiting for this market to do something, like the meme, just hit it with a stick. If you guys want to check out Top 1 Futures, remember, I'm partnered, I'm affiliated. I can't stand to be unbiased if I stand to make money. This is one of the deals they're running right now. The 55% thing is off for right now. That's gone. But maybe we got something coming back. We got a holiday coming up. We know companies love to run promotions around holidays. But right here, right now, we have the Elite Challenge. These are not the straight to funded accounts. But if you're looking for a way to get your feet wet, right, you say, like, maybe I'm just not so confident in my trading, or I want to test the platform, but I'm just not really sure. For $40, you can get into one of these challenges. Copy trading up to 3 of these. The $59 for the 50K, not that bad. Again, these are challenge accounts. These aren't the straight to funded ones. You do have an activation fee with these. But that's pretty solid at 40% off. So just wanted to throw that one your guys' way. If you want to take a look at that, link is in the chat. Should be pinned in the chat. Oh, it's not pinned in the chat. Let me throw it in there. Code RDF is going to get you this deal. Better than what's on the site, just so you guys know. I'm always super psyched to say that. Better than what's on the site, better than what's on the emails, better than any of the promotions that they're running. Code RDF is always going to do that. So shout out Top 1 Futures for supporting your boy over here. Here we go, back towards VWAP. Just tapping it. I have VWAP on ES here sitting at 62.48. Again, I'm still looking for a crack to the upside. I am still looking at this to crack to the upside. I want to see if this thing can actually start to run. But I'm waiting to see if we can get some movement out of it. I'm, again, still looking aggressively short, because we are kind of trending to the upside here, and I'd be looking to short a pop. The 55s, I think, would be a pretty decent spot to look at it, just because there's not too much above. But I'm looking at the 50s first. I want to see what happens as we crack to the upside here. I'm I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna jump directly in after hitting the 50s. If we hit the 50s, if we hit the 55s, I'm gonna wait to see some kind of turn here, just a little bit of price action, market structure, and volume. Showing me that we are potentially going to turn from here. Maybe like a wick up and some pullback in price action. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna be looking at here. Waiting to see if we start to crack. See if we can't get something rolling here for you guys. A couple small positive trades today. Oh, here we go. I'll read the chat in a second, guys. Here we go. Are we going to try this? Are we going to try this? Here we go. Coming up into the 50s. Coming up into the 50s here. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm going to wait on this one, guys. It's not exactly the movement that I like. Order flow, which I've been looking more at for volume rather than just traditional volume down here. I still, of course, like my visible range volume profile. Order flow is showing quite a bit of buying volume behind this. So I think buyers are going to look to drag this thing higher. I'm going to be waiting until up here, this area consolidation for a short. I think off of the 55s would be the area that I'm going to look really aggressively. This may be all we do. This may be all we do. Just a quick crack above VWAP, hit the 250s and turn. I just don't love, applying my discretion here, just don't love the way this looks on bookmap. This looks like we're showing some strength here. And we're really not at an extreme. Here we go. We're really not at an extreme that gives me a really beautiful way to structure risk. Like, I'm going to have my stop right here if I throw it on right now below prior day high. Let's see. Trading the 50s, 51s. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Yeah, so showing some strength. I'm not going to dive right in front of this just yet. Let's see. I see you guys in chatting. I'll follow up with you. Ralph is long. What do you guys think? You guys looking long on this? Yeah, through VWAP, right? I'm still looking at this as ooh, yeah, we got some volume behind these moves. I'm going to wait, guys. I'm going to sit tight. I got some conflicting information here now. I like this. I'm still looking at this short as a pullback down, maybe come and test this overnight low level, come and sweep some liquidity down here before maybe continuing to the upside, if not selling off farther and continuing this down day. But there's some volume behind this, and there's quite a bit of orders now right in front of price, all the way up to the 55. So I'm gonna throw this on my chart, throw a little markup, a little horizontal ray here. I'm looking at these 55s. I think that would at least give me a nice way to structure risk. Where if I'm wrong, I'm dead wrong. I got to stop way above prior day high. I want to see this bad boy sell off. And if not, I'm just completely on the wrong side of the market. And we are pushing for a nice big bullish day. We are indeed going to come outside of prior day high, come all the way back up here. But the 55s are going to give me a way to do that. If I take it from down here, it's just not enough. One more crack to the upside. I'm looking short. Come on, ES. Give me my level, man. Don't mess with me here. Don't mess with me here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Again, guys, waiting patiently to see if we get the 55s. Quick crack to the upside. I'm going to be looking for it. Here we go. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Yeah, I really would like a 10-point stop and to have that above prior day high. This doesn't look too bad here. We're starting to stall around these 50s. Really starting to stall around these 50s. Let's see if I can't get a little bit better price here. We got some orders that came on the book down below price at about 10:05, 5-6 minutes ago, down at the 38s. I like that. We got liquidity down to the 30s, so I still do like that, but there is a little bit of volume behind this. Buyers do still look like they want to drive this thing higher, so I don't need fully the 55s, but I'd like another pop higher. I just don't know that I'm going to get it. Just don't know what the market's got for me today. Let's see, what are other markets doing just out of curiosity? Looks like NQ's on a tear and YM is selling off. Classic. None of them in agreement. Oh, let's see. Still waiting, still waiting. We could start to turn from here. Definitely finding some sellers, but I'm still looking to crack through this level for another couple points. Again, looking aggressively. There we go. Now we got some sellers stepping in.
Order filled.
I'm getting short on this one, guys. I'm getting short on this one. Didn't get my 55s hit, but I don't have all day with you here. Didn't get my 55s hit. We got room to come up there to dance around. My stop now is below this prior day high level. I got a little bit of room to come up here and allow a test of this area of high volume, but I'm jumping in short. I am short from the 50.5, so right at that original level. We got some selling pressure. We got sellers attempting it from down here. If we start to turn, it's going to give me a way to structure risk to drag into profit pretty quickly. Maybe even just for a sweep down below this level of consolidation. That would generate a nice 1-to-1. But we got liquidity all the way down now to the 38s. Buy side, that's looking good to potentially go and grab that. 62.38 and the 62.30s on bookmap. So I am short one, nothing crazy. Again, I've been running these pretty light risk. I'm taking my time in these accounts. If you missed out on that, I am taking my sweet ass time in these funded accounts, working my way very, very, very slowly towards payouts, building a nice buffer with the intent to hopefully make it to be considered for a live account. And then if and when I get considered for a live account, they don't say good game, you traded like an idiot, and we're not going to take you live. So that's my play. So short from 62.50.5, stop at 62.60.5. We'll see if we crack up to those 55s, what I was, attempting to wait for. But we see some selling pressure up here. I don't mind taking it short right above VWAP. I might be being a little bit greedy waiting for this. And also, if we do start to crack to the upside really aggressively, I think I'm wrong. I think I'm wrong with us, maybe just coming back above this VWAP level and starting to turn. So I don't mind it from down here. We'll see what the market's got for me today. That's my play. Buyers still showing some strength. We'll see if we can't have sellers come in to take it lower. Maybe just an aggressive wick down towards these 38s that we have. We'll see. We'll see what we got today. As always, appreciate you guys hopping on. Live here, 9:30 a.m. Eastern, almost every damn day, doing 50K account giveaways. You know the drill. We're not there just yet. Along with that, if you want to check out Top 1 Futures, link is in the chat. I'm partnered. I'm affiliated. I can't be unbiased if I stand to make money, but code RDF is going to get you the best deals. If you want to check it out, link is in the chat. Support me, support the channel, support yourself with the best deal that you can get. All that fun stuff. All that fun stuff. Read the chat for a second now that we are in a trade, hanging out, waiting for this bad boy to start playing out. Let's see what you guys think. Let's see what you guys think. Scott's BRP. Yeah, unfortunately, I think you're missing the trade, Scott. That's okay. Don't trade and drive. ES 22 point range. Yup. FOMO. Yeah. Time to take the wife to work. Peace later. Yep. Why don't I trade NQ? I like ES. Just a preference. I don't think we talked about this yesterday. I talk about it on almost every stream. Just a preference. I don't think that there's one best trading instrument. I don't think like gold's the best or crude oil's the best or NQ or ES or YM. I think it just comes down to personal preference. NQ is a little bit faster moving, a little bit more volatile, a little bit more wicky. Pulls some crazy sweep movements. For me, ES is just a little bit calmer, gives me a little bit more time to think. I find that it respects levels a little bit cleaner, but that's subjective. That's just my own personal opinion. Skill City's got limit order at 54. Nice. Looks like you might get tagged. Waiting for a retest. Yes, looks a little bit later. Sitting on hands. Ralph got long earlier. Yep. About 10, 15 minutes ago. What's your strategy? If I had to describe it, I would say price action, market structure, volume, and order flow based, discretionary on entries, fairly systematic and mechanical on management. The trades that I look for here on ES, I'm really looking for reversion style trades. I enter aggressively, somewhat counter to the immediate movement in price action, like counter to this trend to the upside that we've seen since we've opened up for NYSE session. Looking for a reversion back down to the area of high volume. So this, for me today, is going to be the area of high volume, right? Back down around where we were consolidating, temporary volume point of control coming off a visible range volume profile, but also off of key levels, right? Price action, market structure, and volume and order flow to identify key levels, right? To give me a way to structure risk, to say, I think something might happen here, and this gives me a way to structure risk. Not that I know something's going to happen here, or something happens 100% of the time, or any of that fun stuff. But for me today, the 250s to the 55s for a short, that's in play. To the downside, like I was saying earlier, the 6230s for a long, right? Kind of counter to that initial movement at the extremes of maybe a range that we would start to form. I do pay attention to what's going on the higher time frame chart, right? The daily is really, really aggressively pushing to the upside, albeit the last couple of days we've kind of consolidated, we've kind of chopped around these highs. So I'm looking for that to potentially continue today. I think we could see a choppy, rangy day, kind of just some back and forth movement. I don't know that we break out to the upside and run before big red folder news coming tomorrow. Oftentimes when that happens, we have choppy, rangy, consolidating movements, markets kind of anticipating news to come out. Market participants just don't want to get involved before that. They decide, I'm going to sit on my hands and wait. And we get that kind of choppy, consolidating movement. So I could see that for today, but who knows? Maybe we break out to the upside today and we just go and run highs and we have a beautiful trend day. That could absolutely happen, right? Anything can happen, ACH. Hanging out, waiting to see. Back to entry. Again, nothing for me to do, guys, on this one. If you guys know my entry style and trade management, it's jump in right at the right time, right? Using some discretion. And then the management's pretty clear cut. It's pretty systematic and consistent. It's dragging stop loss into profit. Not to break even, but into profit. And for today, yeah, it's going to be down around those lows, right? Down around that 242-ish area that I would be looking to drag this bad boy behind price into profit. Let's see what we got. But in short, running a trade, we got risk on. Yeah, we don't really have CVD doing anything too nice for me today. Yeah, man, looks like we're gonna get these 55s. Gonna get these 55s. Not wanting to really hold that level. I do like the entry spot, right? We really started to consolidate. We didn't just continue to break and retest, although we are pushing the highs, putting session highs in right here. Quite a bit of sell orders right up here to the 55s again that have remained on the book. We've got a handful that have gotten thrown up above that. That could be an issue all the way up to the 265s. I think if we were going to go run, I think the 265s to 270s could be the spot. But yeah, we've got orders down here back at the 62.38s. Looking pretty sweet. Would love to see sellers start to step in to take this thing lower. But all we can do is put our trades on, right? Put our trades on without fear, without hesitation or reservation, knowing that we're not going to be right every damn day or even close to it, but just enough to make money, just enough to be dangerous. Should take the liquidity, maybe go down. Maybe. 13th. 11 likes. Come on, everyone. There we go. Where are we at on likes? Let's see on the YouTube. Yeah, we got a handful of people from different platforms. Got like 32 on Twitter. Not that much on Kick. Just getting started there. Got like 50 you guys on 45 you guys on YouTube. Nice. 22 likes. Yeah, you know the drill, guys. 23 likes. You run the likes up. We're gonna drop a giveaway. Here, I'll call it out right now. We're going to do a giveaway today, guys. We're going to do a giveaway today. You guys got to run the likes up to 60 on YouTube. Go ahead and run the likes up to 60, and we will drop this 50K straight to funded account giveaway. We're at 28 likes right now. You guys run it up to 60. We will get that form dropped. Form will drop in the chat. No purchase necessary. Someone will win. Let me throw it on the bottom. Let me throw the banner up here. Boom. Count giveaway at 60 likes. That'll be the deal. Yeah, continuing to run. This one doesn't look great, honestly, from down here. Was looking to see some sellers start to step in. We haven't seen that at all. This looks like it just wants to drive higher. Again, I don't jump in. Here we go. Trading out the 54s. Let's see what happens at that 55 level. I got a feeling that I'm just going to be a little bit early on this one. One of the 55s decided to apply some discretion to jump in around the 50s as we started to consolidate. Saw a little bit of selling pressure here, but we're going to see if my stop being 5 points higher would have really helped me today if we hit these 55s before turning to the downside, or if we just run the highs and just blast off. But honestly, looking at this on order flow, we have buyers continuing to outweigh sellers here. Really no sellers stepping in just yet. Again, I think the 55s all the way up, even to the 58s, real close to my stop. We got some orders up there. We can see a quick pop. I'm just above the 60s. Yeah, there. Whoo. We got somebody making a comment. Yeah, this one looks ugly, guys. Here come the headline markets. Well, I haven't had one of these in a while. I really haven't had one of these in a while. We're obviously going to find out what this is after the fact. A lot of liquidity got pulled as that happened. We got some down below, but obviously something came in, drove the market very aggressively higher. Still in by the skin of my teeth, but I don't have a lot of faith in this one unless we revert really harshly here. That looks like probably, if I had to bet, I'm going to say Trump making a comment on some kind of deal being made with Japan. 10:26 a.m., not really a round number. I'm gonna guess that it's Trump making a comment on headlines. But I haven't had one of these in a while, man. I've been honestly, I've been pretty safe, just by nature of luck. I really haven't been in the middle of one of these, and really haven't been on the right side or wrong side of one of them. But that's pretty aggressive. So let's see what that one is. Trump comment. There we go. Who's on Financial Juice that's watching it? Yeah. There we go. Deal with Vietnam. Okay. Yep. Come on. I was pretty good, right? I was pretty good at guessing that it was going to be a Trump comment and it was going to be on a deal. I thought maybe Japan because he was commenting on that and that drove the market. Although it drove it lower when he said, I don't think we were going to have a deal with Japan. There we go. Trump, I just made a deal with Vietnam. Details to follow. Truth Social. Yeah. These are the markets we're dealing with, guys. Really aggressive headline markets. You know, again, you could be on the right side of it or the wrong side of it. I shouldn't say I wasn't on the right side of it because I was definitely, it definitely helped me yesterday. You know, again, called a nice sell. Happened to be on the right side of some aggressive movement yesterday. Although yesterday, like completely erased it, right? It sold off super aggressive and then just completely came all the way back up. And then it did close all the way down, like past VWAP. But part of the deal, right? Throw your risk on, throw your trades on. Recognize that you'll be on the wrong side of a Trump comment enough times to get frustrated, but that's just part of structuring your risk, right? Part of structuring your risk. But yeah, let's see if we can read about it. Let's see. Looks like I'm going to take the stop on this one. Aggressive wick to the upside on some Trump news. Unfortunately, looks like the play just coming through VWAP to the upside is going to be it. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, deal with Vietnam. That's going to be it. What happened? Looked away. Yep. Yeah, total 47. Yeah, on one platform. Yep. So, guys, go ahead, smash the like button. Deal at 60. Excuse me. Yeah, Vietnam deal at 60 likes. No. Account giveaway at 60 likes. You guys got 35 likes. We got 150 people that have cycled on and off the YouTube live. We got comments and chat going on everywhere. You got about 50 people on the live right now, 48 people. Go ahead, smash the like button. We will run this giveaway. Otherwise, it's going to be tomorrow, I guess, but up to you guys. We'll see if we can't run some likes up. Still in this by the skin of my teeth, but doesn't look good. For me, ducking out of trades early, just arbitrarily closing near stop loss. That's not my play. If you guys watch how I trade, it's a whole lot of nothing until I start to move into profit and then dragging aggressively. But this didn't look great from the beginning. Obviously, you know, no way to anticipate there's a deal with Vietnam or not a deal with Vietnam, right? I'm assuming if he tweeted, there's no deal with Vietnam. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a stop. If there's no deal with Vietnam, I'm assuming we would have dumped, but we're getting follow through on this. So here we go for the stop. Part of the deal, guys. Yeah, well, we got something else. Crude oil, oh no, that's crude oil inventories. We're just taking a look at news as we're driving higher on this bad boy. Part of the deal, chat. Put your trades on, structure your risk. Got to accept the L's if we're going to accept the wins, right? That's just part of the game. Yeah, but guys, we got a bunch of people on here. Go ahead, smash the like button, and we will run an account giveaway. 50K account giveaway with Top 1 Futures. If we can't snag the 60 likes today, and I'm being pretty modest, we'll run it tomorrow. No pressure. Trump markets, man. Trump markets. Jeez. I don't know. I don't know. I'm a whisper, go down, not hit. Yeah, still in by the skin of my teeth, but I don't have a lot of faith in this one, obviously, guys. Just part of the game, right? Been on the right side of a lot of trades. Been on a really green streak in these accounts. I've had some losses, so it hasn't been straight up consecutive, but been on a really nice green streak in these accounts, managing risk well. Got to take full stop outs. I think live with you guys, this would only be the second stop out in this is the third week, I think, of trading these accounts because I've been trading them live every single day since they came out. So I can't complain about that. Really can't complain about that. Guys, while I am still somehow in this by one tick, looking like I'm going to get the stop out, but not just yet. Account giveaway at 60 likes. Smash the like button if you guys want this one to drop. I'll drop it across all of the places that we're streaming. We will have a giveaway form that drops in chat. Give you guys about 10 minutes to get it filled out. And we'll get someone funded with the 50K instant funded. Back to the screen where it looks like I'm unfortunately going to take a stop out on a nice Trump comment on the deals that are happening. I think we're going to have some really wild volatility coming into next week. I think, what is that, the deadline for something that he's got going on? I really don't pay too much attention to the fundamentals because I don't know how that I'm ever going to be fast enough to anticipate a Trump tweet, right? I just don't think that I will. Let's see what we got. Unfortunately, looks like a stop. Still in by a tick, literally by a tick. But looks like I'm going to be taking the $500 L on this one. Part of the game. Part of the game. Follow-up trades. Don't know that I'm really going to look for anything on this one. Just don't think that I'm going to find something
Order
on this
filled.
one. It would be yeah, there we go. There's the stop. It would be a another short realistically, but I don't think that I'm going to jump in front of anything. Probably not on these accounts, at least. We'll want to see what happens as we start to come up towards the 65s, the 70s, and potentially look for something else. But this is strong. We're getting follow through on a Trump comment. I still don't think we break and run. I don't see it today. The one thing that I'm going to be looking at, right, for my review is, first off, I wouldn't have been in on the 55s. I wouldn't have been in on this move, right? If I had waited for the 55s initially, kind of was looking at that level as we started to crack to the upside, no limit order. And if we pulled this crazy move, I wouldn't have been short here, right? Would have just been waiting. So interesting to see. I like to review my trading, and that's one today where got a little bit aggressive off the 50s, right? Outside of this area consolidation, looking for a reversion. Didn't play nice with me, but I want to see, right? Had I waited for the 55s and had a stop at the 65s, what would this look like, right? I'd still be in, albeit in drawdown right now. Maybe I would have waited until we got up here because I wouldn't be jumping in as we're blasting to the upside on a massive Trump pump candle. But that's just part of review, right? Part of review. But part of the game, man. I've had a wildly higher than normal win streak on and win rate on these accounts, more than due for some losses, past due for losses, right? But you structure your risk, you're comfortable with what you put on, and you take your L's on the chin. Just part of the game. So while we're hanging, guys, go ahead, smash the like button. We will run the account giveaway as soon as we run up to 60 likes. If we can do it, again, we got like 170 people now that have hopped on and off. We got 50 concurrent on YouTube. If you all hit the like button right now, the form will drop. But that's up to you guys. I throw it on you. I give you it's a pretty modest one, right? We've done like 80, 100 likes. I'll make it easy for you. But we'll see if we can't hit that, get a form to drop, get somebody funded with a 50K. As far as the rest of this session, yeah, I'm not going to want to jump in front of this again. This is just looking strong. I don't have a continuation to the upside. No reason to get long on this now, right? Just going to be hanging tight, waiting to see what happens in the afternoon. Maybe we get a nice setup like yesterday into the afternoon. I look for something else, but not needing to do anything too crazy, right? Hammering the buy back in or sell back in button. Yeah, watch this on bookmap. This is strong. Nice strong CVD now, following through to the upside. And obviously not just a quick wick and then sell right back off like it looked like we might get. We're getting follow through on this one. But we'll hang out. We'll see if we can't Can't run an account giveaway with you guys. Make some tea here. Ouch. Yeah, part of the game, right, Scott? They start to hurt less the longer that you trade. You just recognize that, like a good way to think about it, losses are the expense we have to pay to make ourselves available for the winners, right? So they start to hurt a whole lot less once you've gone through hundreds of them and years of them. Loss are part of the game, absolutely. Bullish market today. Yeah, easy to call that one out right now, right? Looking very strong today. I'm a whisper, go down and not hit your stop loss. Yeah, we saw that. That spike hit my stop loss to the tick. Slippage actually saved me a few hundred, so that's at least a win. There you go. Got positive slippage. Tom, was that on Project X? Just out of curiosity. Interesting if that's on Project X. Let's see. Yeah, Project X, nice. You got some positive slippage on Project X. That's nice. Yeah, it happens, right? It happens across platforms and data feeds. In my experience, a lot of people complain about slippage on Project X. A lot of them, and to be honest, I haven't had a lot in the past. I really haven't had a lot in the past, but I've had more, these days than ever before. I still really do like Project X as far as we talked about this yesterday with the whole Top Step deal. I love the TradingView integrated chart. I love the ability to chart on it, to use the tools that I like to use. I think it's definitely missing some key trade management, basic trade management stuff, trade management automation. But the slippage was never really too much of a problem. But I will note, honestly, I've noticed more of it these days. I've definitely noticed more of it these days. Yeah. Let's go. Give this RDF tons of light. Yeah, guys. If you guys can run it up, we're almost there. 53. Yeah, you guys got 54. You guys got like 5 more likes. You guys can run it up. We'll drop a giveaway. We will drop the 50K straight to Funny giveaway. $54 likes. Can you guys do it? I don't know. We're going to see. This is what we're looking at. you guys can run it up to about 60 likes on YouTube, we will drop the 50K account giveaway, man. We'll see if we can't run it. We will get a form dropping in the chat. You guys get that filled out. Give you about 10 minutes, and we will get someone funded. Unfortunately, an L for me today, but part of the game, right? All part of the game. I'm really interested to see if we go run these 65s where I would have taken a stop either way, because this is looking strong. This is definitely looking strong. But let's see. Let's see what we can do on here. Let me get this set up while we're waiting and hanging out here, guys. Just in case you guys can run it up, because you ain't looking too good so far. But no, I appreciate you guys hopping on as always, man. It's great to have this community. I'm live here almost every damn day, 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Trading live, 100% free. Today is the 2nd. We'll get ready to run this giveaway. Boom. Oh. Get the right date on here. We'll get you guys running. Yeah, market's still looking strong. Trading the 63s, man. Just a straight drive to the upside. Market liked that comment out of Trump, and we got follow through. So looking strong. Looking strong. Ooh. Ooh. A lot of volatility coming in. Oh, look at this. A lot of volatility coming in after sweeping that prior day high. All right, who's watching? Who's watching the comments out of Trump? Because I'm sure that's something else. Oh my God, man. Yeah, these markets are a wild ride. Again, I really haven't have to deal with too much. And I really can't complain that bad. I've been on the right side of it a couple times. I haven't really been on the wrong side of these that many times. End of last year, early this year, I definitely was. There was some wild, just like, everything looks good. We're in, we're hanging out. It's moving in my direction. Then like immediately back to, back to stop loss. But here we go. Crazy turn right after sweeping prior day high. A huge sell-off. I mean, relative to today, right? Like, look at the size of that candle. That's the largest candle and the most volume traded all day, even if you just look down here on the traditional volume down on the bottom. So these markets are a wild ride, man. These markets are really a wild ride. I don't have anything on this at all. If you trade news, you want to jump into stuff like this, you obviously can fade it looking for buys. You can jump into sells looking to, continue to the downside on this. But yeah, this is a wild ride. But that's a lot of selling pressure, a lot of volume. CBD immediately declining on that right off of prior day high, man. So that's a hell of a sell if anybody was just looking for a sweep of liquidity and for that to come in. Very interesting. I want to see what happens from here. Let's see. Can you guys hit 60? Let's see if we hit 60 likes. Yeah, we did. Look at that. You guys hit 60 likes. You know what time it is. Oh, that's not even the right graphic. Hang on. Let me throw the giveaway graphic up here. Y'all are awesome. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. And I'm happy to run some giveaways with you guys. We've got giveaway time. Let me go ahead and get the link. Hang on one second. Yo, let me go ahead and drop this in the chat for y'all. Boom. drop it in X also. I know you guys can't, I can't post in there. Hang on one second. Giveaway form is live. You guys got about 10 minutes to get this one filled out. No purchase necessary. Don't spam it. Fair warning. Just don't spam the link. Otherwise, I'm just going to ban you for next time. I'll make sure that nobody nobody gets a chance to win 47 times by loading up the form. But you guys have been pretty good. Everybody's played really nice with it. Got a good community here. So let me go ahead and drop this in X as well. Boom, there we go. Live in Twitter for you guys on Twitter. I got like 41 people on Twitter. Damn. Y'all like hanging out on Twitter, huh? Interesting. I didn't think that many people would be hopping on X. Crazy. So I don't spend much time on Twitter at all anymore. I was in the past. I started up at the recommendation of a few people, but I just find it to be really just a cesspool of hate, mostly just people that stand to make money, talking crap about other people that stand to make money with competitive products and trading and firms, and just people hyping themselves up and talking about how great they are and how terrible everybody else is. Just very, very negative. A lot of drama. Just really not a lot about actually trading or the markets. Mostly just like negativity. So, which is cool, right? You know, it's free speech. Everybody's free to talk about whatever they want to talk about, but not really my MO. I don't really want to talk negatively about anybody. I just think do your own thing, whatever you want to do, and I'll do my thing. So, not really a fun spot to hang out, in my opinion. The futures prop firm space on Twitter is very horribly negative. I open it up every day and I'm like, wow, that's don't open it up every day anymore. I just think, wow, that's not great. Along with that, just Twitter as a whole seems like really negative. A lot of like racism and crazy, like I open it up and there's like a beheading video and like somebody getting like shot, like people like fighting. It's crazy. I don't know. And I've like done the like dislike stuff a lot, or what is it called? Not interested, hoping to fix it. And I don't know. My algorithm on X is just crazy. So I prefer not to spend much time at all on there. So you won't really catch me on X these days outside of streaming, because you guys got a lot of people hopping on there. So that's cool. Appreciate you hopping on. Yeah, it's like almost like 50 people on there now. But it's giveaway time, guys. Link is in the chat. Go ahead and get that one filled out. And somebody will be getting funded. Yeah, this came right back up. Take a look at this. This came right back up towards session highs. We sold off really aggressively on maybe just a sweep of prior day high. It looked like that would be, more craziness, right? That was the largest, highest volume candle for the entire session so far for the day. Yep, for the entire day. And right back up to that high. Now, do we start to turn? Delta dropped way off on this obvious selling pressure. We're all the way back up at the high and we're nowhere near that CVD. So here we go, talking about kind of that divergence, right? Looking at a lower cumulative volume delta indicating sellers outweighing buyers on the way down here. And then on the way back up, them really not being able to outweigh sellers as much. But price action and market structure first, right? Here we are just continuing to hold bullish structure, pushing to the upside. So 65s have some liquidity all the way up at the 70s, right near this overnight high level, but this is looking pretty strong. If I had some more, didn't take 1L, maybe I'm looking to fade this, but I don't look like I want to jump in front of this. Damn, I missed something. I was on a meeting. No, forum's live right now, guys. Giveaway forum is live in the chat. I'm going to give you guys until, let's say, 10:55. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes to get this one filled out. I'll make it 11. We're hanging out. We're close. I'll make it 11. We're watching this market. You guys get this filled out. Somebody's going to get picked. Random number generator. Got about 50 submissions. So far, you got a 1 in 50 chance to win a straight to funded, instant funded giveaway. Pretty sweet if you ask me. I think it's pretty good odds, but I'll leave that up to you. Shout out Top 1 Futures. Again, if you want to check out Top 1 Futures, I'll throw the link in the chat. Code RDF gets you the best deal. Better than what's on the site, better than what's in the email, all the promotions. Shout out Top 1 for hooking me up. But if you guys want to check that out, link is in the chat. I'd pay attention to this weekend. I think Bookmap and Top 1 and a whole bunch of other platforms and programs are probably going to run some good deals, right? Everybody loves America and loves to do deals around the holidays, so I'd be on the lookout for that. If you are looking at something for today, they do have this deal running 40% off the challenge accounts. These are not the instant funded accounts. These are the challenge accounts. You can check those out if you want to. But come back over and check this out. Done trading bags 625. Yeah, Ralph got long. Beautiful, Ralph. Beautiful, man. We got a emoji. Everyone don't sign it so I can win. Yeah. I've noticed that too. I've got rid of my X account after I saw murders and car wrecks. It was crazy. Yeah, Jay. Like, all right, at least it's not just me. Because I'm like, did I watch too? Like, what happened here? But dude, I don't know. X is like wild west, dude. Like, I'm like hanging out on the couch and like scrolling, and I don't need to see so many murders, right? I don't like. If you've seen one beheading video, I think you've seen them all, right? If you've seen one person just getting just obliterated, shot, like I think you've probably seen them all. I don't want to watch that. I'd like to watch more positive stuff or trading related things. So I've tried to fix that part of it as well, but I can't seem to. So yeah, I just, it's all good. Call me soft or whatever. And, but outside of that, again, what I see out of just the futures prop space on there, it's like, it's just not anything that's helpful or useful. I think it can be helpful to keep a finger on like the pulse of what's going on. You can watch changes. You can watch like craziness happen, which I think is important, right? Especially as a partner and affiliate of a firm. But for the most part, it's just what I see is just biased people talking crap about other biased people in order to try to gain something financially. And I don't know. It's that and just like crazy promotion, but a bunch of nameless, faceless accounts just talking, yelling at each other. So I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it's just not the space for me. I don't know. Catch me here on YouTube and now on Kick streaming live and more on IG. I like to talk to the camera, yap to you guys face to face, right? Talk to people. I think that's a fun way to do it. X is just it's just wild. Unfortunately, like that stuff gets views, right? It's all engagement, and unfortunately, it caters to that. That like TMZ, like look at how terrible everybody is. I hate everyone. It's the worst. And look at somebody getting murdered and shot. This is interesting. I'm like, I'm good, dude. I don't want to start my day with a murder video. not my vibe. Not at all. The world we live in now. Jen loved that. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Not my vibe. Not my vibe. But yeah, appreciate you guys hopping on. Oh shoot, I'm still no, I'm sharing the right screen. This was just delayed. Yeah, guys, we're coming up on 11 o'clock. Get this form filled out. Giveaway form is in the chat. Go ahead and get that one filled out. Straight to funded account giveaway. No purchase necessary. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes here. Looks like submissions are rolling in slowly, but you guys get that one filled out, someone's going to get funded. Let's see. Let's make sure you fill out my name on the form. Yeah, I don't know about that. Rich boy trades. Don't know about that. Don't know about that. All right, let's go, guys. Couple more minutes, and we will get this winner picked out. Form is in the chat. I'm going to give you guys 2 more minutes here. 2 more minutes. Get the form filled out if you want to. Smash like, smash subscribe if you want to hang out with me here, trading live almost every dang day. You can subscribe, like, follow, whatever platform you're on, since we're on a whole bunch of different ones. A little bit about me. If you don't know me, my name's Zach. I've been in the markets for about 6 years, but I don't claim. I've been live trading for about a year, putting out content about a year and a half. I don't claim to be the best trader. I don't claim to have it all figured out because I don't think I have it all figured out. No crazy leaderboard, live account, massive P&Ls, none of that crazy stuff. Just a regular idiot looking to turn a profit here with you guys in these crazy Trump markets. I think I got some juice, but I don't have to tell you anything or try to prove anything to you because I do it live here every single day, 100% free. No paywall, no VIP, no course. You can ask me trading questions. I talk about my strategy, my approach. You get to see entries, exits, stop losses, unfortunately, like today, which haven't been that common. Again, I really can't complain. I still got a big grin on my face for these accounts. I've been taking them pretty slow, like I've talked about, but but if you want to hang out with me and watch that happen, more than happy to have you on. I also have a 100% free trading Discord. Link is down below this video everywhere. More than happy to have you in there. Almost 2,000 members. Again, not a course or VIP or any of that stuff. I give you all the sauce that I can for free. But you can keep up with what's going on. We could talk about prop firms, trading itself, all the craziness that goes on in this space and these markets. I got a bunch of people sharing the good, the bad, everything in between, and it's awesome. I'm grateful to have all of you guys. And I don't have that massive of a community. I am grateful for everybody that hops on streams, that comments, that shares anything. I really am. Trading is a super lonely, isolating endeavor. It really is. And I think finding a community that resonates with you is important. It's really helpful. I've been a part of a whole bunch of cool ones coming up. I've been so grateful to start this one, again, about over a year and a half ago now. And to grow so much on across socials and in Discord. It's been crazy, the numbers on YouTube. It really has been crazy to see the view counts, the watch time, compared to accounts that are much older, much larger, that I'm beating on views, which is really cool. Really, really cool. So appreciate you guys being on here. I really do. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on. Not going anywhere just yet. Got a giveaway to run as we're just watching this market consolidate up here. I think we turn. I don't think we drive higher. I really don't. And I'm tempted on a short off the 65s. I really am. I'm watching CVD continue to drop off up here. We are putting higher lows into a resistance area right here, but I don't think we drive higher. I'm tempted to try this again. I just don't know that I want to accept a second L on this bad boy, but I might have to. This is looking really, it's starting to look really good. Waited quite a while. We're finding resistance up here. We could absolutely drive higher and continue this, but I'm going to look to short this, guys. Going to look to short this. You put the work in, Zach. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm here with you guys almost every damn day. I had a hell of a streak running the beginning of this year. I was like every single day the market was open, I had a stream. And they stay up, right? So you guys can check it out. You can say, I think that guy sucks. I don't want to listen to him. I want to fade him. Today would have worked pretty nicely. Going higher. I think that's going to fall. True that, Zach. Zach has an awesome community in Discord. I appreciate you guys. Sitting a lot waiting. All right, guys. We're getting ready to run this giveaway. We are getting ready to run this giveaway. But first, I'm eyeballing a short here. Do I want to try this bad boy? I mean, I got some room in these accounts as well.
Order filled.
Call me crazy, guys. I'm getting short on this again. I'm getting short on this again with my same 10-point stop right above overnight high. I want to see this revert from here. I want to see us start to sell off and come back down lower. If not, I'm going to be out for a $1,000 L on this, but I like CVD dropping off. I like the way that we're hesitating up here. Swept prior day high. We are putting higher lows into it, but I'm going to run this bad boy short. I'm probably not going to be able to stay on the stream long enough to have this thing running to a stop loss, unless it just pops to the upside or to a win, because we're getting ready to run the giveaway right now, but I actually am interested in the short, so I'm running it short. But now, here's the time. We are going to do the giveaway. Giveaway form is ending right now. Responses are getting stopped. Here we go. Everybody in the chat, you know the drill. Call out your lucky number. Here's how this works, guys. If you call out your lucky number and you win, not just if you guess what the number is, but if you call out your lucky number and you win, not only are you going to get funded with an account, but I'm also going to Venmo you or send you some cash somehow, some way. I'm going to do another $100. I think that'll be fun. If you call out your number and you win, you are getting both. If you just call out the number, you get nothing. So congratulations. But go ahead and call out your numbers. Go ahead, call them out. Let's see what we can do here. Random number generator is getting loaded up. We have numbers 2 through 65. Number 2 through 65. Go ahead and call those out. There are only 64 responses. So here's what I love about this, guys. You have a 1 in 64 chance of getting funded right now. Instant funded. I think that's some of the best on... we had somebody fill it out a couple times. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, guys. Don't spam it. That looks like an accident. Somebody filled it out twice. All right. I'm going to leave that one, but you're not going to get 2 chances. All right. Between, like I said, 2 and 65. Let's get the random number generator loaded up. Bum, 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 bum. As I'm totally not paying attention to the trade that's on, trying to get this done quickly. But hanging out with you guys, and unfortunately took an L, but seeing if we can't either take another L because that's what the market's got for me today, or get some profit. But that's a nice trade. I'm taking it short. That's my play. I'll gladly take another L on this one. Like I said, for a second, wasn't sure, but accept that risk on the front end. Trump might tweet again very quickly, immediately, and I immediately get a pump right towards overnight high, and we just blast off. But I like this. Dropping CVD, sellers stepping in. We got the 65s, so we got some liquidity, so I'm comfortable watching it drive up that way, but we need to go and take the 70s. I'm going to be out again for an SL. All right. You guys got a ton of numbers in the chat. Holy hell, you've spammed this thing. We got a bunch of people watching. Welcome to the show, everybody that hopped on late. Let's see what we can do. It's giveaway time. Do I have the right graphic up? No. Remember, guys, if you don't win today, multiple every week, straight to funded. This is the second one of the week. Hop on tomorrow. Maybe we do something fun for 4th of July. Maybe not. I don't know. You only know if you are here. I do it for the live sessions for you guys that are on here because, like I said earlier, I really appreciate you guys hopping on. It's awesome. Multiple 50K account giveaways. All right, here we go. Boom, giveaway time. We have... Can we get a drum roll, please? We have between numbers 2 and 65 loaded up. Responses are done. Only one person filled it out twice, and he's not going to win twice. Lucky number 14 is the winner today. Lucky number 14. Let's see in the chat before I tell you who it is, who called out 14. Let's see. Did anybody call 14? I'm scrolling. Oh, the guy called out 14. Let's see. Anybody else call out 14? Let's see. I see a lot of 12. Somebody commented that one 47 times. The guy hit 14 a couple times. Okay. Let's see. The guy, you picked too many numbers. What happened? You picked 13, 15? You can't pick all of them. Somebody else has got 14. Kisla got 14 as well. All right, we got 2 people on 14. This is interesting now. All right, guys, let's see what we got. Hang on. You can't put 14 now. What are you doing? All right. Parthy Box. You can't just call out the number after I say it. I mean, what am I supposed to do with that? Yeah, there we go. Kids also. Okay. Lucky number. You guys are funny. I said I go lucky number 14, and you guys start spamming the chat with 14. Hold on, I'm taking a sip of water. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. And we got a trade running, but I'm gonna let that one. I needed a laugh today, guys. I needed a laugh after the L. All right. You guys are really funny. When it hey, 514 also. All right, guys, here we go. Winner of lucky number 14 today is, without doxing this person, YouTube name is Stefan T. Stefan, you are the winner. You are Burger Boy in Discord. I don't really know you from Discord, but congratulations, Stefan. You are number 14. You're the winner of a 50K straight to funded account today. It will go straight to your email. Stefan, are you on here? Do you have it here to claim it? I'm more than happy to see if you're on here, man. Let me know. Let's see what we could get rolling. Stefan, you are the winner of a 50K. Really happy to do these giveaways. Shout out. Let's get W's in the chat for Stefan. You could put an L in the chat for your boy here that took the stop loss. But let's see. There we go. He's on here. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. You are the winner of the 50K. Again, guys, I've had a couple people like freak out. It comes straight to your email from Top 1 Futures, directly to your email. That's why if you spam it, if you use your brother's and your mother's email, you're not going to be able to get the account anyway. So we got the congrats for Stefan in the chat. Awesome. I appreciate you guys hopping on. Let's see what we got rolling here. Let's see what we got rolling here on a trade that I got running. Right at break even. Yeah, sitting right at break even on this one. So that's a perfect time to end it. We're not going to take credit for a win or a loss, but I am short from 61.25. We'll see if this thing does start to move in my direction. But in the interest of calling it, Scott driving. We'll see you in Discord later. I appreciate you guys. Listen, hop in Discord if you're on here. Yeah, we got like 100 some odd people on here across. Wow, we actually got more that hopped on across channels. But if you are hanging out on here, feel free to hop in Discord. Let me throw that. Ooh, market's starting to move. Hang on. Here's the problem with live streaming. I'm hella distracted. We got a trade moving in profit. Uh-oh. Hold on. We got a 100% free trading Discord. Whoa, wait a minute. Trade's moving. Am I even showing? But I wasn't even showing the right screen. What happened here, guys? Chat. This got crazy here. We got a trade moving in profit. We'll see if we can sell off back down towards VWAP on this, but I am short from 61.25. Again, we've been on here for a while, so I am going to wrap this one up while I got a trade running. Again, we can call it a no-show, even though it's in profit for right now. Guys, I appreciate you being here. The link in Discord, link to join Discord is there. Subscribe, like, follow if you're on Kick, whatever you want to do. You don't have to do anything at all. I'm going to be here trading live, watching, hanging out with you guys, whether you're hitting like or not. So remember, quick disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm gonna have to change this for a second, otherwise I'm gonna stare at it and not gonna be able to do it. Trading's risky. Most traders lose money. I'm not a financial advisor. I don't provide financial advice. Nothing you see or hear from me is a suggestion or recommendation to do anything at all. Do your own research. Make your own trading decisions. If you trade, you're probably going to lose all of your money. It's a stupid thing to do, especially listening to some idiot like me on YouTube. Read CFTC Rule 4.41 on simulated trading, which is what this is, even in funded prop firm accounts, and the affiliate and partnership disclaimer that says I stand to make money from links and codes in my content like Top 1 Futures, Bookmap, Code RDF, and others. Guys, it has been awesome to have you on this stream. I appreciate you. Trade well if you are trading the rest of the day. Structure your risk. I hope to see you in Discord. I hope to see you tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. to close out this short trading week. Talk to you guys soon. Here is my trade still running. Getting ready to manage, but again, gonna wrap this one up here with one running and just call it a 1L for the stream. Talk to you guys soon. See you in Discord. See you live here tomorrow morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern.